Welcome to a video from thedigitallife.com. New Windows 10 build to look at. This is Windows 10 Full Creators Update 16278 for PC, and this is for the next release of Windows 10 setting of the fast ring, not the skip ahead ring. So the difference between those two is the next release focuses on the Full Creators Update. The skip ahead goes right to the Redstone 4 builds, and so if you're on the skip ahead you only get builds designed for Redstone 4, future version of Windows 10, and if you're on the next version of Windows, then that is the Full Creators Update, and that's what this is running on here. So here you can see I've got on the active development and not on the skip ahead. So what's changed in this build? Well, as Microsoft are focusing on bug fixes, getting this build out, there are no new features, but there are quite a few fixes. So let me tell you about some of those. So they fixed an issue where recent flights would fail if you had a speech for a second language installed. So if you had, say, US English and UK English, or English and French, English and German, whatever, that could fail. They fixed an issue with printing from 32-bit apps running on the 64-bit version using the V3 print drivers from recent builds, so that wouldn't print at all if you had that combination. The ability to take HDR screenshots for your PC via the Xbox app has been removed, starting with this build, and they plan to introduce that again in the future, so you can't take those screenshots, HDR screenshots. They fixed an issue resulting in drag and drop on websites intermittently not working in Microsoft Edge. They fixed an issue with Edge where it would crash after choosing to pin certain websites to start. That's a new feature in the Full Creators Update, pinning websites. They fixed an issue with Edge on certain websites where watching embedded video and then using the escape key would result in the video controller no longer being visible. And they fixed Edge and clipboard issues. They fixed an issue with the emoji panel tooltips that become mixed up. They fixed an issue with recent flights resulting in the precision touchpad dropping gestures after coming out of sleep. I haven't seen that myself, but if you had that, they fixed that. And they fixed the issue with fonts using shortcuts that would be unusable and disappear from the fonts folder. They also fixed an issue resulting in multiple apps crashing in the previous flight if you tried to log into the app using Facebook. And again, I haven't seen any of these issues so far. They fixed an issue with delivery optimization and group policy MDM. So those are the main changes. What they've started to do in the last few releases is they haven't actually put a list of known issues, which is a little bit frustrating because the known issues were very handy to have, so that you always had a list of known issues, so that if you encountered a bug you could check the known issues and you didn't need to report that through the feedback, or if you read that one of the known issues was sufficiently going to cause you a problem that you could choose not to update this build. So they've decided not to do that, and that's something we're going to be discussing on the Digital Lifestyle Show podcast this week, out this Thursday, so make sure you listen to that on thedigitalLifestyle.com. So that's all the changes on this build. With these builds now, there's just bug fixes as they get ready to finish off the Windows 10 Full Creators Update. This is 16278 for PC. Look out for more build videos soon as Microsoft finish off the development.